Namaskar. I welcome you in this episode of EduVenture. My name is Dr. Avadhesh Khare. Today we shall discuss about Indian knowledge system part 2 in this episode and the commitment of government. NEP 2020. The current national education policy, commonly called NEP 2020, is the result of untiring effort of late Dr. Kasturirangan and his committee members, who deserve our salutation for wide consultation at all levels in about 700 institutions. They consulted even at Panchayat level schools to understand the real issues in education system. They collected over 2.5 lakh suggestions, brainstormed over them, and then the national education policy resulted in the form of Amrit Kalash. Special provisions of NEP are: first, early childhood care and education, ECCE. Second, outcome-based education, OBE. Third, fully flexible education system, FEES. Next, choice-based credit system, CBCS. Then, creative assessment process, CAP. Then, innovative teaching learning process, ITLP. Online, offline delivery of education in hybrid mode, HM. Learner-centric delivery of content, LCD. Objective assessment of learner, OAL. Application-oriented teaching, AOT. Program outcomes focused learning, POL. Multiple entry and multiple exit options, MEME. Academic Bank of Credit, ABC. Virtual labs using open platforms such as Arduino, VL. And most important is graded accreditation of teachers and institutions, GA. Now we'll discuss about the commitment and preparedness of Government of India. The University Grants Commission, in the draft regulation notification of January 2025, 1 year back, UGC has required the faculty to innovate in respect to: 1. Design of course content, 2. Teaching pedagogy, 3. Delivery of course content, and 4th, examination and assessment system. UG has also proposed that innovative teaching contribution and teaching contribution in Indian languages shall be considered as significant components for promotion under Career Advancement Scheme, CAS. So, The teacher have to involve themselves in innovative teaching and teaching in Indian languages. The Union Minister Education on 28 July 2023, in an article published in Times of India, reiterated the commitment of government to ensure phase-wise implementation of NEP 2020 in totality and not in piecewise in the country within the prescribed time period, which is 2035. It discussed the steps already taken in the last 3 years in this direction. I quote from the article: ECCE is integrated into the formal schooling system, recognizing the proven fact that 80% of child's cumulative brain development happens before the age of 8 years. A play-based pedagogy is emphasized in the development of the first National Curriculum Framework for Foundation Stage (NCFFS), catering to the children of 3 to 8 years age group. This framework incorporates diverse activities like conversation, stories, music, arts, crafts, games, nature field trip, interactive play with material and joy. An exemplar of this approach, the Jadui Pitara magic box, has been created for schools to adopt. It has already been prepared. National Education Framework for School Education is being developed in 22 Indian languages, promoting the vision of NEP-20 related to multilingual education. Remember, this is our education minister has said, digital version of textbooks are being made accessible through PM eVidya, ensuring equitable and on-demand access. PM Shri Schools for Rising India, representing the true spirit of NEP, are also being set up across the country. Alignment between Samagra Shiksha and the Skill India mission to introduce skilling programs at school levels. A unique National Credit Framework (NCRF) has been introduced that credits formal and informal learning spanning school, higher education, and skilling education and training. Credits will be accumulated in the student's account in the Academic Bank of Credit for recognition. New concept. AI translation tools are facilitating the translation of textbooks into 22 different Indian languages. On internationalization education front, IIT Madras has planned campus in Zanzibar and Tanzania, and IIT Delhi in UAE, and many more MOEs will follow. a digital university, one of its own kind, will be set up in India. Notable foreign universities are setting up campuses in Gift City in Gujarat. NEP has the potential to be a guiding philosophy for creating a knowledge-based society anywhere globally, especially for the poor at affordable cost of education. Then, about 6 months back, in the Times of India, dated 29 July 2025, an article was written by Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, our Education Minister of the Center, entitled Multilingual Inclusive Education Being Realized at Scale. There he said, I quote, learning process in NEP 2020 is free from rote memorization, rigid structure, and linguistic hierarchies. Class 6 students explore hands-on skill in vocational labs. Nipun Bharat Mission has improved foundation literacy and numeracy by class 2, up to class 2. Jadui Pitara, that is E-Jadui Pitara, in 22 Indian languages is already ready. Over 14 lakh teachers have completed Nishtha training across the length and breadth of the country. National Curriculum Framework for School Education is being implemented countrywide. Samagra Shiksha and PM Poshan have achieved near universal enrollment. A key driver for transformation under NEP 2020 are 14,500 PM Shri schools. In higher education, total enrollment has risen from 3.42 crore to 4.46 crore, a 30% increase. Women now comprise 48% of all these students. Female PhD enrollment has gone from 0.48 lakhs, that is 48,000, to 1.12 lakhs, more than double. Female gross enrollment ratio has surpassed male GER for 6th year. Multiple entry and exit and academic bank of credit has been introduced, and many of the universities have enrolled it, registered in it. Over 21 crore and 12 lakh APAR IDs issued, and National Credit Framework have provided flexibility and mobility. 153 universities are now offering multiple entry, and 74 universities multiple exit options in our country. India's Global Innovation Indexed rank has risen from 81st to 39th. 18,000 startups have been incubated across 400 HEIs, higher education institutions. Anusandhan NRF revamped PMRF 2.0 and a rupees 6,000 crore One Nation, One Subscription initiative shows a commitment to decentralize across the research. This is the amount which has been distributed. Tech platforms like Swayam, etc., recorded over 5.3 crore enrollment, 5 crore 30 lakh enrollments. High quality content is available countrywide on Diksha, PM eVidya, and 200 DTH channels, direct to home channels. Biannual admissions, that means at twice in a year. Dual degree regulations, doing 2 degrees simultaneously, have made higher education more inclusive, interdisciplinary, and industry relevant. In QS World University Ranking 2026, 54 Indian institutions have made in the list. Global universities like Daikon, Wollongong, and Southampton have already set up campuses in India, in Gift City. The journey of transformation was celebrated on 29th July 2025 through Akhil Bharatiya Shiksha Samagam, which is a symbol of our shared resolve and spirit of cooperation. On this occasion, PM Shri Narendra Modi ji wrote in Indian Express. So this is in print media on 29 July 2025 as, I quote from the Indian Express, I am confident that event will not only give educational institutions an opportunity to share their best practices, strategies, and achievements, but also will strengthen the continuous efforts for the successful implementation of national education policy. I'm concluding this as the episode at this stage. I thank the viewers for participating in the program. On next Tuesday, we will continue to discuss IKS Part 3. Jai Hind.